Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the UPW Universe. Welcome to MCW 163 live from Buffalo, New York. Now, about an hour ago, we finished off XCW, but as far as canon, I guess, goes, in the universe of the UPWA, let's pretend this is a different day. Because, well, if you saw the fucking promo I posted for XCW a few minutes ago, well, that's not, you know, this would not be happening a couple hours later, that's all I'm going to say, main event at least. But, regardless, we're going to go ahead and get on with our first match here in just a moment. Emily Sharp and Sarah Baker set to collide right after this, though. We are going to switch things over to the men's division. It's a tag team action. Straight Edge and Chris Hunter team up to take on Drew Campbell and Devin Russ. After that, Seth Baker and Sean Goldman face off in a Soul Survivor Tournament qualifier match. That's our mid-card match of the night. Tyler Van Diver and Duncan Jones going to burn the house down right after that. And of course, our main event, an 8-man tag team match, Azteco and Doomsday versus Darkness Incarnate and Blood Money. I'm not even saying that, Brendan. I'm saying, I don't know if you read the promo in Discord or not, the one that I posted a few minutes ago. But, yeah, Doomsday and Azteco kind of got their asses beat at the start of XCW. So, like, I'll say that, I'm fine with saying that this is Saturday and XCW is actually Friday. I'm fine with there being a day in between, but this can't, like, you know, fucking main event can't happen only a couple hours after all that happened, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's go ahead and get on with our first match, though. It is Emily Sharp taking on Sarah Baker, and I kind of fucked that up, but it is okay.
Making her way to the ring, from Vancouver, British Columbia, Emily Sharp.
Now, Emily Sharp's been in a heated rivalry between herself and the Bakers as of late. Last week, things escalated when... Well, this really started a few weeks ago when Sarah Baker and Amanda Nightblade faced off one-on-one. Now, in that match, we saw a more aggressive side of Emily Sharp than we typically do. And at the end of the match, she had won with the sharpshooter, but she kept the hold applied for quite a while after the bell rang, and that led to Sarah Baker attacking her with a steel chair to break the hold. Then last week on MCW, during Sarah Baker's match with Jessica Taylor, Emily Sharp got some revenge against one half of the Baker sisters. Sharp got her revenge against Sarah Baker when she attacked her from behind during her match with the number one contender to the United States Women's Championship last week. And ultimately, Sharp cost Baker the match because Jessica Taylor would go on to win it. But now tonight, Sarah Baker has a chance to make things right. She has a chance to defeat Emily Sharp and get revenge for last week. We're going to go ahead and get this started now. It is Emily Sharp and Sarah Baker one-on-one to open up Motor City Wrestling. And Baker unloading with these left hands, looking for a right as well. But Sharp able to block that one, and now the takedown still has the waist lock applied. Squeezing the midsection of Sarah Baker, trying to expel the air from her lungs. But now going to back Baker up against the ropes here. And the referee going to have to get in between them and force a break. And surprisingly, we have a clean break between the two. Sharp looking for a right hand. Baker with a reversal, though, into a spine buster. And now a boot right to the chest. Takes her down. By the way, how are y'all doing tonight? I saw Brendan and I saw Brian in the chat. Forgot to actually say hi to y'all, but either way, this match continues on now. Sharp with a bionic elbow, able to avoid that belly-to-belly that Sarah Baker was planning. And now is back in control. Gonna apply the side headlock, trying to wear down her opponent. The only way? What is the only way? Imagine not saying hi to the chat, not a good streamer. You know, go fuck yourself. How's that? What if I just tell the chat to go fuck themselves? Am I a good streamer now? I mean, personally, I think that makes me the best streamer. Because not only am I breaking social norms, I'm setting my own. I'm setting my own standards. I'm telling you guys to go fuck yourselves, which should make you respect me. And if it doesn't, well then, you're just retarded, I'm afraid, and there's no fixing you. Okay, did I get a little too Doug the Dog 6 character there for the UPW live streams? I'm gonna go ahead and go back to being commentator Doug. Sarah Baker gets thrown into the corner, and Sharp lighting up the chest of that knife edge chop. Gonna turn her around and drive her forearm into the back as well, but Baker with a reversal, a back elbow, and a shoulder tackle takes her down. Gonna pick her right back up, but there's the reversal from Sharp. The arm drag to get back into it. Now a fisherman suplex as well. Sarah Baker on the defensive as she tries to pick herself back up in the corner. Sharp looking to get on the attack once again. Sends the legs to the outside, and a hangman's neck breaker. Dropping Baker on the back of her head there, but she's not done yet. Double leg takedown. Steps through and steps over. Has the sharpshooter locked in, but Sarah Baker reaches the bottom rope and forces a break. Emily Sharp, though, she's not done. Gonna drag her towards the ropes, go for the cover. Feet on the ropes as well. And only a 2 count. Sarah Baker nearly goes down for 3. Emily Sharp, by any means necessary, it seems, almost gets the pinfall there. But Sarah Baker keeps herself in this one. Now delivers that very southern uppercut. Gonna drag Sharp back towards the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg, shoulders down. But only a 1. Sarah Baker not finished yet, though, looking to finish Emily Sharp off here. Kicks to the gut. The double underhook lifts her up. And nowhere to go but down for Emily Sharp. That Baker driver connects. Going to go for the cover here. Hooks the outside leg. And only a 2 count. Sharp stays alive. Now this match means a lot to both these ladies. A win here tonight could give them the next shot at the United States Women's Championship. Now Sarah Baker has never held that title in her career just yet. She's a 2-time UPWA Women's Champion, but she's never held the US Women's title. Emily Sharp, on the other hand, is the longest reigning UPWA Women's Champion in history in such a short career, no less. But not only that, but she also almost set the I'm not going to say almost quite yet, but she was on her way to becoming the longest reigning United States Women's Champion as well, until that reign was ended by Izzy Phelps in a triple threat match. And you have to expect that Emily Sharp wants her title back so that she can become the longest reigning champion in history and maybe never even let go of the title. Sarah Baker, though, trying to make sure that does not happen, make sure she does not get anywhere closer to the United States Women's Championship as she goes for the cover, but Emily Sharp able to kick out. Sarah Baker still in control, delivers the very southern uppercut once again. It's now going to take just a moment to catch her breath before moving on to her next phase of attack, which seems to be the ground and pound. Unloading with these clubs, now the forearms, the elbow strikes across the face, and a couple more clubs as well. But now that Sharp is softened up, Baker could be looking to put her away. Has her up and drops her down. There's the Baker driver once again, center of the ring, hooks the outside leg. And only a 2 count still. Once again, Sharp manages to get the shoulder up to stay alive. But at this point, she may be prolonging the inevitable. Sarah Baker is in full control of this matchup and is not slowing down any time soon as she unloads this barrage of knee strikes across the face. Sharp able to get out of the way, though. Hold on a second. Has her up, looking for the Dude Buster. Has her stacked up, going for the cover. And that's it. Emily Sharp steals it. When the sharpshooter didn't work early on because of poor ring positioning from Emily Sharp, well, she hung in there long enough to hit that Dude Buster to walk away with the victory. Hey, don't worry, Brendan, it's not the main event. You didn't lose any bets.
Here is your winner, Emily Sharp.
Well, tonight the sharpshooter didn't get her the win. But the ever-adaptable Emily Sharp still managed to walk away with her hands raised high. But stick with us because we still got a lot of action yet to come. And coming up next, we got Straight Edge and Chris Hunter. They'll be taking on the team of Drew Campbell and Devin Russ in a tag team match. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's hope this tag match goes better than XTW's main event of a tag match that we had earlier. Yo, so good news for you, Brendan. Got some good news for you. So, since this is regarding the UPW League, but since one of the matches does not seem to be like it does not seem like it's going to be getting played anytime soon, and tonight is the deadline. Since neither person can get back to me on like them trying to fucking get the match worked out, it looks like you might just get a bye in the second round of the tournament. Not going to guarantee anything because, you know, shit could change. But tomorrow, I'm going to be posting the next match card. If I don't get a response by then, from either of them, then I'm going to give them a double forfeit, and you'll get a bye in the tournament. Let's go ahead and get this next match going, though. It is Chris Hunter and Straight Edge versus Drew Campbell and Devin Russ. Tag team action coming up next.
Introducing first, from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 181 pounds, Shade F.
Now, this has been a very heated rivalry, a very intense rivalry between Straight Edge and the Campbell Club over the past couple of months. It all started when the Campbell Club attacked DGX before the Proving Ground tournament, before his Proving Ground tournament qualifier against Jack Campbell. And the Campbell Company took him out. Attacked his leg. We have not seen DGX since. He was still out with an injury. But since then, Straight Edge has been out for revenge. A couple of weeks ago, Straight Edge finished off Cody Campbell in that submission street fight, but he still has Drew Campbell to get through.
And his partner, from Cape Town, South Africa, weighing in at 244 pounds, Chris Hunter.
And then, of course, last week on MCW, we saw as Chris Hunter, we saw as Chris Hunter and Straight Edge faced off one-on-one in a Soul Survivor Tournament qualifier match. It was a great match, a very back-and-forth contest between both superstars, but in the end, Straight Edge surprised Chris Hunter with the Salida del Sol to get the win. After the match, though, things broke down when Devin Russ and Drew Campbell launched their own assaults on each man. Drew Campbell looking for revenge for his brother that, like I said, Straight Edge, he took him out using a baseball bat backstage a couple of weeks ago. Drew Campbell was looking for revenge on his brother for that, and Devin Russ.
And their opponent, first, from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 197 pounds, Drew Campbell.
As I was saying, Devin Russ, a few weeks ago, he defeated Joe Sullivan one-on-one, and we haven't seen Sullivan since. But it doesn't seem like Devin Russ is finished with his vendetta against Strength and Power. But Drew Campbell, Straight Edge, these two are incredible athletes. Very similar fighting styles, and I personally cannot wait to see when they eventually do clash in their inevitable one-on-one blow-off match. But tonight they'll face off in this tag team match. Chris Hunter and Devin Russ will be here as well. And, well, I think this is just going to be a good match.
And his partner, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 343 pounds, Devin Russ.
And now the Hellhound makes his way down the aisle. There's only one thing on this man's mind, and that is destruction. We thought this rivalry between him and Strength and Power ended when he defeated Joe Sullivan a few weeks ago. Like I said, we have not seen this Norton Savage since. But it would seem as though the Hellhound has other plans. Like I said, last week, Devin Russ attacked Chris Hunter after his match against Straight Edge, signifying that this rivalry is nowhere near over. Man, I wish Regal Steam was in this game, Brendan. It's in 2K22, though, and I've already claimed it. I've already claimed Regal's theme. I'm sorry, but it just fits a certain superstar too much. But this matchup now begins. Straight Edge and Drew Campbell. These two cannot wait to get their hands on each other. They don't have to wait any longer. These two are going to start off the match. And Straight Edge immediately looking to tap Campbell out with this crossface. But wait, no. Campbell with the right hand, able to break up the hold. But Straight Edge fires back with a quick jab. Now going to throw him into the corner, high knee. Gets him across the face and follows up with a bulldog. Straight Edge coming unglued early on, looking for the Russian leg sweep now. Now going to follow up, stomps the arm. Campbell on his stomach, but he gets right back up and sends him shoulder first into the canvas. Nice reversal there by Drew Campbell. Going to send him into the corner now and going to make that tag to Devin Rust. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fucking Devin Rust with a double stomp. Tandem offense there by Rust and Campbell. It's not every day that you see these two working in unison, but here you are. And now Straight Edge and Devin Rust going at it here. These two have fought a few times in the past, more notably back in the 2014 era, back on the Indies. But Devin Rust and Straight Edge going at it here. The blatant choke by Rust a moment ago, and Straight Edge has said he does not want any more of the Hellhound. He's going to tag in Chris Hunter, who's got to be chomping at the bit waiting to get his hands on the Hellhound, but I think he was a little overzealous. They went for the clothesline, charged right at Devin Rust. He was ready for him, though. Ducked the clothesline and fired right back into that hellacious big boot. And now, once again, a blatant choke right in front of the referee's eyes. Rust does not care. But Chris Hunter back up to his feet, shoulder block, takes Rust down. Now unloading with these left hands is Hunter, and follows up with the stomps to the gut for good measure. Still not done. Going to bring him up to a seated position and rake these forearms across the face as well. Rust back up, though. A quick jab. And now unloads with these rights to the midsection. Rust does not go down, though, which I think was a surprise to Chris Hunter. Was expecting him to be down after that. And now Devin Rust makes that tag to Drew Campbell. Once again, these two displaying some tandem offense as Rust holds Hunter in position for that leg drop. And now it's Drew Campbell and Chris Hunter going at it, trying to take out the base of the bigger man, I should say. But Campbell is in control. Well, never mind the never minding, I guess. And never mind the never minding of the never minding, because Chris Hunter, with these back elbows, breaks free from the hold, gonna throw him into the turnbuckle, and off the rebound, scoop and a slam. And now unloads with these big right hands across the forehead, trying to incapacitate Drew Campbell, trying to knock him out with these lefts and rights. There's a few jabs and lines up the right hand to take him down. Gonna pick him right back up, though. He's not finished yet. While he's got Campbell stunned, he goes after the arm, but Drew Campbell able to fight free with that back elbow. And a Campbell kick from out of nowhere. And that is just an example of how quick the Campbells can turn the complexion of a match around. He goes for the cover. I don't know exactly what Straight Edge was planning there, but I don't think it quite worked. Either way, Chris Hunter, to his credit, able to kick out on his own. And now Drew gonna try to salvage the situation. Not going to work, though. Hunter with a back elbow. Wait a second. Campbell maintains control. Throws him into the corner again. Misses the drop kick. And now Hunter looks to take advantage with a Saito suplex. Chris Hunter setting up here, looking for the KO punch. Oh my God, look at Drew Campbell's face as he gets rolled over there. I think he would have been down for 3 personally, had Devin Rust not broken things up, but regardless, this match continues on. There's the clothesline from Hunter. Follows up with a second one. And off the ropes, looking for a calf kick. And Drew trying to make that tag to Devin Rust, but Chris Hunter able to cut him off with a pass. However, Drew maintains control of the shoulder breaker. Hunter now delivers the fireman's carry, and there's a club to the back. Didn't know Rust was a Campbell. I was talking about like the Campbells in general, not Devin Rust, but just Drew Campbell, Cody Campbell, and Jack Campbell so quickly can turn a match around just with a Campbell kick. Their opponents almost never expect it, and that's why you almost never see it get reversed. But Chris Hunter looking for yet another knockout punch. That could do it for Drew Campbell. At this point, you got to expect this man's got a concussion, but Devin Russ doesn't give a damn. He wants the win, regardless of Drew Campbell's health. But still, Campbell continues to fight on in vain as he just gets DDT'd for his troubles. Hunter once more picks him up and now launches him into the corner. Now looking to follow up with a backbreaker. This is not looking good for Drew Campbell as Hunter now drags him back towards his and Straight Edge's corner, makes the tag to Straight Edge, who can now just essentially pick the bones of his rival. If Straight Edge wants to finish Drew Campbell off, this seems like the time to do it. Oh, and Chris Hunter just swept the leg. Pulling some Cobra Kai shit. But now Straight Edge looking to capitalize. Campbell fights back with the right hand, though, but a kick to the gut from Straight Edge. And hold on a second. He's got him up. And looking for a powerbomb on the apron. But he's not done. Swings him around into the apron. Count of 4 by the referee. And Drew just desperately throws him back inside, trying to keep things inside the ring. He does not want to risk further injury by going to ringside. But Drew Campbell finds the energy somehow to hit that schoolboy super kick. And now he can see him starting to get himself together. Straight Edge trying to shut him down once again, though. And now Flatliner into the Koji clutch. Trying to force the tap out, but Drew, the submission specialist, finds an escape. Now going to pick him back up. And follows up with that with a flapjack. But Straight Edge again targeting the head. Gets the Enziguri and finds his mark. And now looking for the Salida del Sol. Now the cover hooks the leg. But once again, the Hellhound is right there to break things up. And now going after Chris Hunter. I think he's setting up for a mortal sin there, but Straight Edge able to interrupt things. Now Hunter looking to take care of him with these big right hands. Devin Russ is down and Devin Russ is out. This is a 2-on-1 handicap at the moment for Drew Campbell. Really more of a 2-on-1.5. Or rather 2-on-1/2, I should say. Kind of got my numbers mixed up there. But either way, Drew Campbell is not nearly at 100%. Just look at the Devin. Look at. And now Straight Edge with further damage. The referee's view obscured. Straight Edge rakes the eyes, which cannot be feeling good as is with all that blood pouring into them. Now Straight Edge throws him into the corner. Tag is made to Chris Hunter. And these guys setting up a double arm wringer and a double shoulder block. Oh, and now splitting the legs. Sort of insult to injury there. Now Chris Hunter once again a third and perhaps final knockout punch. Connects, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. And Drew Campbell, most definitely on instinct, kicks out. Once again gets back up, but just gets dropped once more by a clothesline. This is just not going his way. And now Hunter slamming him head first into the canvas. Still not done, has him by the hair, unloading with these lefts. And a quick stomp to the gut as well for good measure. Tag is made back to Straight Edge. Drew Campbell desperately needs a tag to Devin Russ, but Straight Edge is not going to allow that to happen. Has a cloverleaf locked in on him now. And notice how Campbell's right arm is trapped underneath his body, prevents him from effectively crawling to the ropes, but somehow he's still able to find an escape. Cannot capitalize still, because Straight Edge gets that kick to the gut now again. Locks him into the Koji clutch, and at this point, I think Drew Campbell has no choice but to tap out, but again, he finds the escape. Look for a right hand, Straight Edge. With a left, though, it now gets dumped over the top rope onto the apron. Drew Campbell finding himself an opening, and he's taking full advantage of it. Out to the apron he goes as well. And now DDTs Straight Edge onto the apron. Picks him back up and throws him right back inside the ring. Campbell wasting no time. Picks him up, throws him into the corner. What's he thinking here? Looking for a monkey flip, I believe, but his knees caught the turnbuckle. Straight Edge able to sidestep him. Now throws him into the corner. Tag is made to Chris Hunter. And these guys, once again, a double arm wringer and a double shoulder block. And again, pulling his legs apart. It is not a good feeling, as any man I'm sure will tell you. But Chris Hunter. Alright, can we take a moment to admire that feat of strength from Chris Hunter? He transitioned Campbell from a fireman's carry to a powerbomb position before buckle bombing him. Incredible athleticism on display from the Cape Town Killer. And now continues to just bash his head into the canvas. But still not done. Hunter unloads with these left hands. And a stomp as well. Now Hunter setting up, looking to put an end to this match once and for all. With yet another knockout blow. Gonna go for the pin, hooks the leg. But just like all the other times, Devin Rust remains a huge problem for Straight Edge and Chris Hunter because they cannot find a way to get rid of him before the pin. I think Chris Hunter's getting a bit frustrated at this point. But Drew Campbell going to take advantage of the opportunity. Wait a minute, just has to reach up, but no, Hunter cuts him off at the pass once again, does not allow the tag. Drew Campbell is completely isolated from his tag team partner in this one. And it does not look like that's going to change anytime soon. Now Hunter applies a camel clutch. Trying to tap him out. Oh no! Campbell reverses, sweeps the legs. And Hunter just got guillotined across that bottom rope. Wow. Devin Rust. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, a miscommunication for sure between Campbell and Rust. And now Chris Hunter looking to capitalize as he drives that knee across the side of his head. Wait a second, though. Yes, Drew Campbell finally gets that tag to Devin Rust. An opportunity was made, a window open for him, and he took advantage. Rust is finally legal. This match spills out to the floor, though, as Devin Rust runs Hunter over with that clothesline. Kicks to the leg, and a clothesline of his own sends the Hellhound into the apron. Misses the stomp. Now has him up, scoop slam on the floor. Picks him up, there's an uppercut and a quick jab, and a clothesline once again into the apron. Count of 6, Hunter going to throw him back inside. Now Devin Rust has been chomping at the bit, waiting for this tag all match. As soon as he gets it, now he's getting attacked by Chris Hunter. He has not had a chance to get his bearings, it seems, since he's been tagged in. Hunter has dominated him already, but now Devin Rust, now he's in control, sweeps the legs with that double leg takedown and unloads with his right hands. Well, not the time, Devin. Not the time. And hold on a second. Hunter drops him down to his knees. Follows up with a drive-by KO punch. Now going to shoot the half and hook the leg. Shoulders are down. Will that do it for the Hellhound here tonight? No, only a 2. Devin Rust kicks out. But Rust continues to fight on, knee to the face, and turns him over with that stomp. And now dropping all of his weight across Hunter's shoulder with that hip drop. But now I think Hunter's had enough, makes the tag back to Straight Edge. And now the Luchador is going to go to work on Devin Rust. Locks him into the Koji clutch here, center of the ring. Is Rust going to submit? And yes, Devin Rust is forced to tap out. Is it just me, or did Devin Rust and Drew Campbell really not stand a chance there? Honestly, I think I have to credit this to poor teamwork between Devin Russ and Drew Campbell. Straight Edge and Chris Hunter worked very well as a team. We saw the frequent tags. We saw the isolation of Drew Campbell all throughout this contest. But Devin Russ and Drew Campbell struggled to get that on the same page, and ultimately they could not. In the end, Straight Edge going to score the win against Devin Russ with that Koji clutch and earn himself and Hunter a victory. And you know what? That is actually Chris Hunter's first win of the year. That's kind of sad. Tag team match is kind of good. Are you surprised? Honestly, I feel like this is just a glorified squash match. This was really just straight in Chris Hunter beating the shit out of Drew Campbell for 20 minutes. Alright, but stick around because we still got a lot of action still to come. Up next, we have our mid-card match of the night. Seth Baker and Sean Goldman are going to go one-on-one for an opportunity at the Soul Survivor Tournament. And later on, of course, we still have Tyler Van Diver and Duncan Jones squaring off. And then, of course, our main event, an 8-man tag team match. Texco and Doomsday taking on Darkness Incarnate and Blood Money. Go ahead and pay y'all out real quick. I'll give y'all a triple. That was, like, it was a fine tag team match. I feel like we went on for it, and I feel like that's what made it pretty good. A good bit of drama as well. Like, will Campbell and Russ turn this match around? Turns out they fucking couldn't. But either way. Now, as much as I do love doing this, as much as I love doing these streams and shit, I am kind of, I'll be honest, kind of looking forward to the end of tonight, the end of the stream, which I feel like may not be for a while because the 8-man tag team match. But man, I'm looking forward to it because, dude, I am tired, man. I got shit I need to do after the stream, specifically stuff to do with the UPW League. But after that, I'm going straight to fucking bed, bro. Alright, let's go ahead and get this next match going, though, so I can get to bed sooner. Seth Baker and Sean Goldman, a Soul Survivor Tournament qualifier match. It is coming up next. That was actually a pretty good intro for, a good intro for Seth Baker's entrance.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jay Baker. And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 211 pounds, Seth Baker.
Seth Baker being flanked by his brothers for this one. There's been a bit of time, I feel like, since the last time that we saw the Bakers. They were very prominently involved in a feud with Blood Money up until up until about a month ago when they lost the UPW Tag Team Championships to Blood Money. But here tonight, Seth Baker looks to Seth Baker looks to turn the Bakers' fortunes around by qualifying for the Proving Grounds tournament. That is not going to be an easy feat by any means. Because if he wants to get to Soul Survivor, and I think I said Proving Ground a minute ago, but if he wants to get to Soul Survivor, he's going to have to get through this man.
And his opponent, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 276 pounds, Sean Goldman.
Now, Seth Baker has never competed in the Soul Survivor tournament. Sean Goldman, though, has competed in the tournament twice. And both times he was eliminated in the first round. His first appearance was back in 2019, taking on Adrian Rose in the first round in a losing effort. His second appearance was in 2020, when he had to face Kenny and Johnny Nightblade, who occupied the same spot thanks to the PRA's shenanigans. And, well, I mean, honestly, it's... You really can't hold it against the guy for losing that time, since it was a handicap match. Although Doomsday might tell you otherwise. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and get this matchup going. It is Seth Baker and Sean Goldman facing off one-on-one. And another interesting thing to note is that if Sean Goldman wins this match, then this will be the first time that he will qualify for the Soul Survivor tournament as a Motor City Wrestling superstar. The past 2 times that he's competed at Soul Survivor have been for the black and red brand. But this could change the game for Sean Goldman. Being on Motor City Wrestling's side of the Soul Survivor tournament, he lost the first round the last 2 times. Maybe this could get into the finals. Who knows? But either way, this matchup has begun. These two going back and forth. Sean Goldman trying to use his power to his advantage. Seth Baker doing his best to outpace his more powerful opponent. Right now, it is not working out for Baker. Goldman is in control as he delivers these kicks to the chest and to the back, but Baker now fires back with the jawbreaker. However, Goldman takes him down to the clothesline. Now a Dragon Sleeper trying to tap him out as Jay Baker slips a chair into the ring, but Seth breaks the hold with a couple of knees to the face. And now you see, as the ref gets taken down, but Sean Goldman doesn't even matter. Military press just slams Seth Baker down. Now Jay distracting Goldman, and it's Seth Baker's taking advantage now with a backstabber. Referee's just really not having a good day right there. First the chair gets flipped in the ring, then Jay starts distracting, then he just takes a bump for no fucking reason. Sean Goldman, the pop-up powerbomb connects, and once again Jay Baker with his distractions. Referee doesn't see the pin. But Sean Goldman, he's got one other trick up his sleeve. Looking for the bullhammer elbow. And Seth Baker may be down for the count after that one. Going for the cover is Sean. And only a 2 count. Seth gets the shoulder up and stays alive. Seth Baker, make no mistake, he wants to go to Soul Survivor. He wants to get another shot at the UPW Championship. But at the same time, so does Sean Goldman. Sean Goldman has never been able to call himself the Soul Survivor, despite his many attempts at trying. If he defeats Seth Baker here tonight, this could be his year. Now has a cross armbar locked in on Baker, trying to submit him, but Baker with the reversal able to out-leverage Goldman on that exchange and deliver a couple of left hands to break up the hold. Goldman is still in control, though, as he gets that back elbow. And looks like he busted him open, but Seth Baker fires right back. Takes him down to that Hurricane Rana. Now a kick to the gut, turns him around, neck breaker. Kind of glad he's using the elbow now, very dangerous. Yeah, I like it. I feel like he needed the change. Hold on a second though, Chemical Kiss DDT from Seth Baker. But notice how he did not go for the cover. He knew that Sean Goldman's legs would be too close to the ropes, so he drags him away first, now goes for the pin. But is that going to cost him? I think it did. If you would have hit that Chemical Kiss in the middle of the ring, I feel like this match would be over right now. That is on Seth Baker. That was a mistake on his part. But now Goldman going to drag him back towards the ropes, going to go for the cover here. Lateral press. Only a 1. Oh, it just drives that knee across the side of his head, across the face. Now pops him up again for that powerbomb. But once more, you see Jay Baker at ringside distracting the ref. And now Goldman, he didn't even want to waste time with that pinfall. He knew Jay Baker was going to be up to something out there. He has that knuckle sandwich applied instead. And hold on a second. Goldman now setting up. Oh, once again, the bullhammer. Going for the pin once more, but once again, at what point is enough enough? Jay Baker distracting the referee once more. And again, that is going to cost Sean Goldman an opportunity. And it looks like now enough is enough, because Jay Baker has just been ejected from the match. Wait a minute, though. Seth Baker has a chair right in front of the referee. I think he thought he had more time. But Seth Baker, I think, got frustrated, attacked Sean Goldman with a steel chair. Well, I think Seth Baker overplayed his hand there. I believe he thought the ref would be distracted longer with Jay Baker and to attack Goldman with the chair. By the time he had already reeled it back and begun to swing, it was already too late. The ref had turned around. He caught him in the act. And this match ends via DQ. Well, congratulations, I suppose, to Sean Goldman. Gonna win, gonna advance to the Soul Survivor tournament via disqualification. But now we're gonna go ahead and get on to our next match, though. Tyler Van Diver and Duncan Jones. These two have a very storied history with one another, and the new chapter in their rivalry has been being written over the past month or so. But now we're going to add another page to this book as they go one-on-one up next. That's weird. I think it's the first time I've ever seen an AI get DQ'd like that. But now Duncan Jones looks to face off against Tyler Van Diver once again. Now, the last time that these two went one-on-one with each other was all the way back at End of the Line. MCW End of the Line about 6 months ago, back in September. Duncan Jones and Tyler Van Diver went one-on-one for the UPWA Championship. Now, that was a match that happened after Duncan Jones had rolled up Van Diver to score a win. And because of that victory, Jones had a rightful claim at the championship. However, when it came time for Van Diver to put his title on the line against Duncan Jones, when it came time for Jones to challenge for the championship, things did not go his way at all. Van Diver brutalized Duncan Jones, made him regret challenging for the title, just dominated him all throughout the contest. But tonight, will we see a different side of Duncan Jones 6 months later? Now that he's got a lot more experience under his belt, now that he's no longer a rookie, is this where we see Duncan Jones get the better of Tyler Van Diver legitimately? He's holding his own right now in this exchange, throws him away, but takes him back down to that Russian leg sweep. The kick gets caught. Van Diver with the reversal gets that dragon screw. Kick across the chest connects, but Jones fires back with a jawbreaker and a Hurricane Rana. Not even sure if you can call that a Hurricane Rana, with how far down Van Diver's head was on the legs of Duncan Jones, but regardless, it was a move and it was effective. And now Duncan Jones, knee to the midsection, setting him up here, going around, and brings him down to that neck breaker. Picks him back up. Van Diver fires back with a shoulder block, though. These two going back and forth, going counter for counter with each other. And now Van Diver busting out some of the more crowd-pleasing moves as he gets that shooting star headbutt on Duncan Jones. But Jones is here for a fight. He's here to win, trying to knock out Van Diver with that running knee. Knife edge chop lights up the chest of the Golden Star, going to drag him back towards the middle of the ring now. Hold on a second. Jones out to the apron, setting him up. Just like he did last week, he's setting Van Diver up here, rolls into the ring, and gets the slam dunk. Not done yet. He is striking while the iron's hot. He's not going to waste time going for a pin. Instead, he wants to hit that culture shock. And now runs into the cover. Center of the ring, shoulders down. But Van Diver gets the shoulder up. This match continues on. Already, I have to say Duncan Jones put up a much better showing than he did 6 months ago at End of the Line. Duncan Jones is holding his own against a world-class athlete here tonight. But Tyler Van Diver now is looking to shut him down. There's the super kick underneath the jaw. Follows up with golden keys. Center of the ring with the bridge, but only gets a 2. Not done yet. Van Diver. If the golden keys didn't work, then the Golden Star DDT will. This is his mentality, and he is executing on it. Into the cover, hooks the leg, but only a 2 still. Duncan Jones barely gets the shoulder up, and Van Diver cannot believe that. And now Van Diver with the disrespect to Jones. There's a clothesline and follows up with a second. And off the ropes, falling drop kick. Gets all of it. Quick stomp to the chest. Gonna go to the top turnbuckle now. What's Van Diver thinking here? Turns around, looking for a double rotation moonsault. But he's still not done. Kicks to the gut, Golden Star DDT. Floats over, hooks the leg. It's all academic from here. Tyler Van Diver scores the win. Now, this is a great match between both of these guys. There's no doubt about it. Duncan Jones put up a much better showing, like I said, than he did at NCW End of the Line half a year ago. But Van Diver, he's not done. Tyler Van Diver is sick and tired of Duncan Jones, and now takes his aggression out on this kid. Tyler Van Diver has had enough of Duncan Jones sticking his nose into his business. And this was just uncalled for. This was a great match between both these guys. Duncan Jones showed just how much he improved, but I think that might be what's gotten to Van Diver. I don't think he can handle how much Jones has improved since their last encounter. I feel like Van Diver might have expected this was just going to be a simple get in, 1, 2, 3, get out type of match. And he was surprised to see how much Jones was willing to bring to the table for this time around. And while he got the win, the fact that Jones held his own, I think, was enough for Van Diver to lose his cool. Regardless, though, Tyler Van Diver going to score the win, Duncan Jones going to eat a loss. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. We have Aztexico and Doomsday teaming up to take on Blood Money and Darkness Incarnate in an 8-man tag team match. There we go. I'll go ahead and count the bets real quick. I swear I started bets. I did. I did start the bets. Brendan, you reminded me about the betting and then you didn't bet. What the fuck, dude? Well, Tyler Van Diver won. If you guys hear background noise, I apologize. My brother's having a fucking party downstairs, it sounds like. Alright, let's go ahead and get this next match going. It is Aztexico and Doomsday versus Darkness Incarnate and Blood Money. 8-man tag team match coming up next.
Introducing first, at a combined weight of 346 pounds, Loco Lee Lopez and Santana Santos.
Now, ever since Aztexico lost the UPW Tag Team Championships, they have been on a mission to regroup, rebuild themselves, and reconquer MCW's Tag Team division. So far, they've done a pretty good job at that. They've made themselves a threat to the current UPW Tag Team Champions, Blood Money, and they've done so. Well, they did so by having Lopez defeat Brian Brutus 2 weeks ago. Last week, Oxley got his revenge on behalf of Blood Money by defeating Santana Santos. And later on, well, due to an interference from Pedro Rodriguez, later on in the night, Oxley and Santos would fight once again alongside their tag team partners to take on Doomsday in a triple threat tag team match. Of course, Doomsday walked away with the win after Ken Nabley defeated Santana Santos. And that all led to a tag team match on XTW between Aztecsco and Doomsday. However, it was such a great match. It was very back and forth. It was just an incredible outing between both teams. Such a good match that it appears that whatever issues they may have had beforehand, they've been resolved due to both teams' respects for one another. And now this alliance that Pedro Rodriguez is trying to build between Doomsday and Aztecsco seems to be pretty solid at this moment, especially now that these guys are going to war with Blood Money and Darkness Incarnate.
At a combined weight of 470 pounds, Kenny Knight Blade and Johnny Knight Blade.
But of course, the main reason why this match is happening right now, the reason why we're having an 8-man tag team match between XCW and MCW Superstars on the blue and white brand, is because of what happened after that tag team match on XTW. After their show of respect, Blood Money started making their way down to the ring, and while Doomsday and Aztecsco were focused on watching Blood Money, Darkness Incarnate ran in and attacked him from behind. That ambush allowed Blood Money to get into the ring unscathed, and the 6-on-5 beatdown began shortly afterwards. And it ended with all 5 members of Doomsday and Aztecsco being knocked out by the diamond ring of Diamond Damian Deaver. But tonight, Aztecsco and Doomsday look for their vengeance as they seek to defeat both sets of tag team champions.
And their opponents, first, at a combined weight of 513 pounds, the World Champions, Jordan Carr and Last Call Logan Black.
Logan Black and Jordan Carr won the World Tag Team Championship from the British Empire a few weeks ago back at Apocalypsis. Their first challengers, and perhaps last challengers, will be Doomsday. More specifically, Kenny Nightblade and Pedro Rodriguez. Those two will be challenging these two next week on XCW for the World Tag Team titles. But before they can get there, the two teams will meet in this 8-man tag team match. Brian, Brutus, and Oxley making their way down to the ring. Just like how Doomsday have staked their claim at the World Tag Team Championships, Aztecs go stake their claims at the UPWA Tag Team Championships. At MCW Titans Collide, the Luchadors will take on Damian Deaver and Brian Brutus for the UPWA Tag Team titles. Oxley, on the other hand, is going to be challenging Johnny Nightblade for the UPWA Championship. A lot of intertwining storylines getting involved in this 8-man tag team match tonight, but now it is finally time to begin. Carr has Lopez by the back of the head, brings him up against the ropes, and now going to shoot him off. Oh, and just drops him with that clothesline. Sorry, I had to look at my phone there for just a second, but this match spills out to the ringside area. Lopez and Jordan Carr going at it. And now Carr going to throw Lopez across the outside. Lopez with the jawbreaker. Now going to send him right into the steel steps. Count of 6 by the referee, count of 7 by the referee. As Lopez looks to bring Carr back inside. Looks like I'm going to have to do my thing real quick. Don't mind me. Okay, I'm so glad he didn't go to the steps. I'm so glad about that. But now Lopez is going to make that tag to Santana Santos. Alright. Time to refocus on the match. Sorry about that. Santos, that handspring back elbow now off the bottom turnbuckle, looking for a 450 splash. So that we don't have another draw. Exactly. Well, I don't think we would have had a draw. I think we would have had a just a single countout, but still. A match of this fucking caliber, I don't want to have ending in a countout like that, especially 2 seconds into it like that. But now Santos again, if one wasn't enough, in case he missed it the first time, delivers another 450 off the bottom turnbuckle. Gonna pick Carr up, turns him around, and setting up now looking for Destino. Shut up, Brennan, don't jinx it. Honestly, the DQ finish with Seth Baker and Sean Goldman was kind of good earlier. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I could storyline that. Honestly, that may have just created a storyline earlier. Carr gonna fight out of the cross armbar, but Santos maintains control, brings him into the corner. Kenny Nightblade brings him out with that cheap shot, but Santos capitalizes off a Tiger Twist cutter. However, Oxley is right there to break things up. Santos not done yet. Goes out to the apron, trying to get up to the turnbuckle. Are you fucking brain dead? Just go up the fucking turnbuckle. Why you gotta use the apron, bro? Whatever. Going for another cross armbar. Has it locked in, wrenching back on the arm. But Jordan Carr once again able to break free those hard right hands. And it looks like at some point, I must have missed this. Looks like at some point Carr was busted open. The blood pouring down his face. But Santana Santos continues to maintain control. Jordan Carr, I feel like, could use a tag at this point. He's got 3 people that he could make a tag to, but he's not been able to do so yet. Instead, he's had to face both members of Aztecsco on his own. Now he's locked into Last Chance. Santos trying to tap him out. But Carr manages to create a break. Rocks him up against the ropes. Shoots him off. And there's the clothesline. And now stomping away at the chest, trying to break a rib, perhaps. You have to expect that Brian Brutus and Oxley, they're loving what they're seeing right now. The more damage that Santana Santos takes, the less chance Aztecsio has of taking the Ypres Tag Team titles from Blood Money. Santos able to fight free from that torture rack, though. And now gets some, I guess I should say, of that Spanish fly. Couldn't quite get all of it. And I think that's allowing Carr to get back into it. Now going to send him into the corner. Big splash. Just crushes Santos up against the turnbuckle. But he's not done yet. Pulls him in, lifts him up, straight jacket DDT. Drags him away from the ropes, going to go for the cover here. Hooks the outside leg. The shoulders are down. And that's it. And that's it. Jordan Carr, a fucking one-man wrecking crew. Didn't need a single goddamn tag. And for the second week in a row, Santana Santos just gets buried.
Here are your winners, Jordan Carr, Last Call, Logan Black, Ryan Brutus, and the Bruiser, Oxley.
Well, I guess that was our fucking main event. Had a lot of potential, but I'm starting to see that Darkness Incarnate has a 100% win rate when Chen isn't around. Do they, though? It was only the third win of the year, I think. Let's see. Let me go ahead and update the fucking tag team records real quick before I do anything else. Oh, I forgot to give... No, did I give them their fucking wins and losses? Hang on a second. Okay, I got Doomsday and... let's see. Darkness Incarnate getting that win. Blood Money getting their second win of the year, finally. Aztecsio going to take a loss, and Doomsday technically going to take their first loss of the year. But considering neither man was pinned, and also since this wasn't the senior tag team match, technically they're still undefeated as a tag team. But we are now going to go ahead and get out of here. I want to go ahead and thank each and every one of y'all for watching. Thank you to you guys for watching XW and MCW tonight. Sorry that we had to do a double stream, but you know, fucking Wi-Fi makes the calls, I guess. And it decided it didn't want to have anything streamed yesterday. But I'm still not entirely sure what we're going to do about WrestleMania weekend. Not sure, I'm not 100% sure on how we're going to do the XTW and MCW shows and MCW's Titans Collide. I think what we're going to do is do the double stream on Friday for XTW and MCW, and then do Titans Collide the following week. I think that's what we're going to do, but I'm not going to say that's official yet. I'll let y'all know sometime next week. But until next time, until our next show, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching once again. This has been Motor City Wrestling episode 163, live from Buffalo, New York. And just a quick message, fucking life's too short. Take care of yourself, make this world a better place if you can. Be the best possible you so you can make this world the best possible world. But now I'm out of here. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. This has been your boy DougTheDog6, and I am now signing off. Have a good night. Have a happy Sunday. I'll catch y'all next time.